So what you see here is an example online retail store. This is for snowboards because we're Snowplow. We're all about the snow theme. And what you can see here is the Signals admin panel. And the admin panel isn't something that a customer would see. The admin panel is valuable for the demo today because it's going to show you uh, what is available and what is being computed in the profile store I talked about. So right now I've just entered this website. Some products have been shown to me. You can see there's a number of product impressions and a last product impression that are captured here. But as I move around the site, oh, let me just enter the password. As I move around the site, what's hopefully going to happen is we'll start to see more and more uh, facts about my session computed. So now I can see that we start to see some product impressions and some product view events as I click on some of these products. And if I add one of these products to my cart, you'll see another load of attributes being computed here. You know, what brand names I viewed, the total price in the cart, the last product impression, the total number of product impressions, the last cart value, etc. So all of these facts are computed in session. There are also facts that I can pull from the data warehouse, those batch attributes. So in this case, some information about the campaign that I, as a user, was first acquired on, and my total lifetime value to this brand. So all of that's available here in the profile store, which is lovely. But how are we actually going to use it on the site? Well, to show you that, I've got a chatbot over here, and this chatbot is like most chatbots that you see on the internet today. It's not wired into Signals; it's just sitting there pretty dumbly. And so, if I ask the chatbot, "Hey, please recommend a snowboard for me," it's got nothing to go on. So it starts asking me questions so that it can make a recommendation. It understands, it's got knowledge of the kind of product catalogs. So it knows very well about the different types of boards, but it knows nothing about me and the snowboards that I've looked at or anything else. Now we can change that pretty easily. So what I can do here is I can wire in some of these attributes and make them available as context for the agent. So I can tell the agent user already has unique product names in their cart. If asked to recommend or suggest a product, recommend a product for the same skill level. If no skill level is given, assume intermediate. Please also recommend a product with a similar. So maybe we want to pull in another variable. So maybe we want to make sure the recommendation is at a similar average product price. Similar average product price, if appropriate. Do not reveal this information. So what I'm showing you here is something that an engineer building the agent would do in the background. But now with it entered, if I ask the agent, please, can you recommend a snowboard for me? I'm hoping it should give a much better, more personalized recommendation based on that context. And you can imagine there's a whole host of interesting data points that we might want to make available to the shopper agent in different situations to help that agent give the customer a better level of service. So if that shows some of the power of taking some of this signal computed on the customer data, this kind of context, and making that available to the agent, I want to show you how interventions work. So I've listened to the agent's advice on which snowboard I should buy, but actually I think the snowboard that I want to buy is this 3D daily driver. I think it's the one for me, but it's available in a number of different sizes, and I'm not sure which one is the right one. So I was clicking on them, and we've set up an intervention to fire if the user switching sides, and you can see that that's been set for true. So when that intervention is triggered, what's happened is the agent has popped up and it said to me, "Hey, are you looking for help in choosing the right snowboard size? If you provide your height and weight, I can assist you in finding the most suitable size." I can say, "Oh, thanks. I'm 170 centimeters tall and 75 kilograms heavy." And hopefully it will advise me based on that to buy a snowboard that needs to be around 156. I guess in this case, I buy the 155 centimeter snowboard.